In the last episode, I built this villager trading hall, and I also managed to get my hands on fully enchanted diamond armor. But I have bigger plans, and one of them is to build this gold XP farm, which will get me all the gold and XP that I need for future projects and also to enchant my armor. So, let's jump straight into it. Like always, I'm going to quickly head down into the mines and get myself a bunch of obsidian, redstone, iron, and a bunch of other stuff for the XP farm. Also, here's me searching for a snowy mountain, and I'm not gonna lie, this took absolute ages. I was losing my mind. But now I can quickly head over and grab the powdered snow that I need. Now that I'm back, it's time to quickly build a nether portal. With the portal lit, let's jump straight through and quickly mine up all the quartz that I'm going to be needing for this. And I'm going to be using Silk Touch so I can actually do this. With all the materials for the farm collected, it's now time to head over to the build site and begin clearing out the area so that I'll be able to build the farm. And obviously I'm going to start by flattening out this area. With that done, it's now time to begin building the farm. And just like that, the farm is done and fully functional. But I'm obviously not done, as I still need to gather a bunch of materials to make the build look even better. And I'm going to be starting by getting myself on a bunch of stone. I'm finally done collecting all the materials, and hopefully this should be enough for what I have in mind. So let's quickly gather the materials and begin building this massive farm. Okay, so very quickly I'm gonna say something. When I said the materials were enough, yeah, they weren't, so I had to go get more, and that was just a recurring theme for me. So whenever the building seems off, just know that it was me just gathering materials in the middle of building, because I underestimated everything. So I guess that's my punishment. Anyways, back to the video. So I ended up getting a villager that I'll be using for a cleric. I know. It produced a lot of rotten flesh. But putting that aside, I'm just gonna continue building and make sure I'm done with this farm. So I'm finally done with the main parts of the build, which is arguably the most time consuming, but here's what the build looks like as of right now, and I'm gonna have to do something, and which is going to gather a bunch of materials for the build. So let's do this then. I honestly don't remember what I was doing. I guess I was trading the rotten flesh for emeralds, but I don't remember the reason why I decided to keep this in. I just maybe thought I was gonna show off the cleric or something, but yeah. So anyways, here's me gathering sand for purple concrete, and yeah, this is just gonna be a recurring theme of me just gathering materials mid build. Very quickly, let me check my storage and see if I have any red dye of any sorts. I don't seem to have anything. Okay, so I have two, but that's not gonna do, so I'm just gonna go around and collect a bunch of flowers. For dye, obviously. And it's now time to begin building the final part of this farm. Or build, whatever I want to call it. And I'm gonna start with some deep slates. And then I'll use some glass and purple concrete and other stuff. I'm finally done with the build, and this is how it looks. I'm gonna quickly do something, and it needs a bridge, so here it goes. Now there's a bridge, and hopefully this did not take me over 20 days, 20 Minecraft days by the way. But now I'm going to need to add a bunch of detailing to this bridge to make it look even better, and I'm gonna be using stairs, some slabs, and some lanterns to finish off. And here's the finished product, and it looks really nice in my opinion. In my opinion. I'm just gonna remove the torches that are left down here, so yeah. Anyways, I'm done removing all the torches, and this looks insane. I really like this build, and here is an overview of the bridge and the entire build. But yeah, I'm pretty much done.